Hi class, my name is Dr. Lee Lauer and welcome to Sport Event and Facility Management. I am really excited to have you in class this semester and in this online forum. This particular video is designed to review the syllabus, so I'll be walking through the document that is on my screen. If you have any questions at all about the syllabus, please do not hesitate to email me or talk to me in class. The first thing that I wanted to point out when looking at just kind of the logistics of this class is this component right here, blended. This is the first time we will be attempting to design this course in a blended format. Now there is a reason behind why we want to try a blended learning environment. When looking into the industry and how the industry is adapting their training programs and integrating e-learning, what we're seeing is that they're designing training and learning that blends both informal and formal instruction. They're designing training that is on demand and student, or it would be professional driven, and really utilizes technological advances. And so because we see the industry moving in a direction of blended learning in regards to training and the work environment, we want to simulate that in this classroom. And so part of class will be on your own self-directed learning, and then part of class will be in class. So it is a blend of online learning and your traditional classroom learning. And I'll talk to you about what that breakdown looks like, but what you need to know is we will only be meeting once a week on Tuesday from 2 to 3:15 in room 250. A few other things that you need to know: definitely will need access to Blackboard because that is how we will be completing the online component to this class. And then Dan Jones, who you will meet soon and will be working with us throughout the semester. Dan is a graduate student and he will be providing great support for me in this class and will be a teaching assistant throughout the semester, so you will meet him soon. The required text for this class is Event Management Blueprint, Creating and Managing Successful Sporting Events. I believe I have a graphic of this. Here we go. This is what the text looks like. And so you will need to acquire this text as soon as you can. And here is an ISBN available for you. In regards to the course rationale and course description, you can read that on your own time, but what you need to know is this class is founded in experiential learning. It is such a fun course. You guys are going to have a blast. Now, it's a lot of work, but it will be so beneficial in terms of career preparation. The entire class is based upon planning and running an event, and the event that we will be running this semester is a golf tournament. And so most of your time will be spent planning this golf tournament, and then we will execute the tournament in April. It's a great class. I really enjoy it, and I know you will too. Feel free to read the course objectives in your own time as well. I just want to make sure to highlight particular sections that need a bit more clarification and explanation. Now here's the tentative topical outline, and I want you to notice under topic, you'll always see an online component, and then you'll see T, which stands for Tuesday, and that is the in-class component. Now how this class is structured is Saturday through Monday, you will be learning the concepts for that upcoming week. And so you will read the chapters assigned, you will take a reading quiz, and then you will review the PowerPoint lecture that is made available to you. So it's self-directed learning, and you'll be learning these concepts online. And then also on Monday, you will have a preliminary individual assignment to prepare us for a really productive in-class work time on Tuesday, where we're having to make a lot of decisions for the event. And so Saturday to Monday is the learning time for the concepts of the week. You will always have, well, on the weeks that you have chapters to read, you will have a reading quiz due Sunday at midnight. And I'll talk more about what that involves in a minute. So you'll always have the reading quiz due Sunday at midnight. The PowerPoint lecture will be made available Monday at 8 a.m. You'll review the PowerPoint, but also throughout the weekend and on Monday, you'll be completing these individual assignments that are really pertinent and necessary for us to have a productive class time on Tuesday. Now, Tuesday through Friday will be spent applying the concepts that we have learned to the event that we're planning. And so you will be working in a committee and working on tasks as a group that are specific to your particular functional area. We'll determine the committees, it looks like week 3. You will have the opportunity to apply for a committee through submitting a resume and a cover letter, and then we'll determine who's going to be working in what committees based upon interest and qualifications. And the remainder of the semester, you will be working with your assigned committee in your particular functional area. And most of Tuesday will always be spent in your committee working on tasks and making progress in those areas. So that's kind of the basic structure of what every single week should look like. Scrolling down, we will have a midterm exam and a final exam. A golf tournament is scheduled for April 22nd. It is mandatory to attend, which makes sense. All right, moving on down to the evaluation of student performance. You will receive points for coming to class on Tuesday. We have 7 reading quizzes worth 10 points each, so that's about 70 points. The midterms are worth 75 points, and the final exam is worth 50 points. Now, you will receive instructions for the midterm exam and final exam when they come about, but I want you to notice in terms of there's a total of 800 possible points. At least 2/3 to 3/4 of those points are completely delegated to the event, to planning and preparing the event. So all of these preliminary assignments that are necessary for us to be able to run our event, that is pretty much most of your grade. This is a work-heavy class, but it's very applied, and so the evaluation reflects that as well. In terms of the event assignments, they're broken into, there will be assignments that you must complete individually in preparation for the event. There are assignments you'll complete as a group in terms of your committee that are in preparation for the event. Event management reflects actually executing the event, and then the event manual is essentially, it's a great comprehensive document in which you compile all of the necessary documents that reflect our final decisions throughout the class in preparation for your event. And we found this to be a really helpful tool in the future when you are looking for jobs and you are articulating your experiences in facility and event management. You can refer to this manual that you have created to show that you can run an event from start to finish. Moving on down, once again I said attendance, you do receive points for coming to class on Tuesday. Reading quizzes, there are 7, 10 questions for each quiz. You will have 10 minutes to complete each reading quiz, and they are all closed-ended questions, no true false. So predominantly multiple choice, matching, a couple order, and then a couple select all that apply. The midterm exam is also closed-ended, and then the final exam actually takes kind of like an interview format in that it will be completely essay-based, and I ask you questions about, all right, tell me about your event management experience, as if it was an interview, so you know how to articulate what you learned in this class in a way that is applicable for your future career goals. As far as the event assignments, there are rubrics on Blackboard for each of these assignments, and I will also be creating a video similar to this one that will provide instruction and examples for each one of these assignments. So know that you will have all the information necessary to complete these assignments, because I know that you're completing them on your own time and through this online learning environment, but I will make sure that you are prepared to do very well on these assignments. Here's a breakdown of all the individual assignments you will be completing in preparation for the event, and then a breakdown of the group assignments. It's mostly providing reports every single week of what your committee was able to accomplish. You will receive points for actually executing the event. And then these are all of the components for the final document. I want you to quickly notice, though, that these content areas are quite similar to these individual assignments. And so because the event manual reflects the final decisions made, a lot of the work for the event manual will be already completed. You'll just be pulling from what we have determined and what we have been using, and so it's really just compiling a document. There are only a few pieces. I think role and reflection and updated resume are the only new components that you will be writing. Everything else will already have been completed. So just something to keep in mind. As far as attendance and participation, much of class will be an online learning environment, so please manage your time well, be engaged and stay on top of your work because this is a self-driven environment, but also when coming to class on Tuesday, be on time, stay for the entire time, be engaged, put your cell phone away. That shouldn't be necessary. If you use your computer, only use it for staying on task. Would really help us to maximize that one class time we have together to move this event along. In regards to excused absences, I recognize all university excused absences. Just please inform me in advance of the absence so we can prepare accordingly. You can read through tardiness and extenuating circumstances. In regards to assignments, I am very clear about what assignments are individual and what should be completed as a group. And so please adhere to that in regards to just academic integrity. If you complete any assignments late, there's a 10% penalty per day off. Now, reading quizzes and the midterm exam and the final exam are the only evaluation pieces that you cannot, well, I guess, sorry, I'm rethinking this. Reading quizzes you cannot take late because it's to prepare for the week. However, midterms exams and final exams, we can talk about it. Classroom norms we'll talk about in class on Tuesday. Academic integrity and dishonesty, like I said, complete individual assignments individually and group assignments as a group. And please do not plagiarize or cheat on the quizzes and exams. Statement on diversity. I want this to be a really positive learning environment for everyone, and so I ask that we all respect each other's ideas and work and opinions and backgrounds and strengths and areas of opportunity for improvement, and just really make this an effective and enjoyable collaboration. Title IX, I will do everything in my best interest to not discriminate and to treat everyone equally. And if there are ever any issues, please come talk to me about that. Grievances and solving problems. If you have any issues in regards to the class or working with a peer or in your committee or with me, I would love to talk to you first about it, but if you don't feel comfortable, I want the issue to be addressed so this is a positive experience for you. So I can refer you to my supervisor or the associate dean of students because I'd like any issue to be addressed quickly. If you have any needs or need any accommodations, please email me as soon as possible or talk to me in class because I want to accommodate you and help you to be successful in this course. There is a learning center available to help you with writing. There's also a writing center available. Look into those resources. They're great resources on campus. Technology, you definitely need access to Blackboard and Microsoft Word in regards to your assignments and communication. And then you can read through this course withdrawal. Once again, if you have any questions, please email me or we can talk in class. I'm really looking forward to meeting you, and I will talk to you soon.